The pro-life movement caused me to become Catholic. Alright, so that was a little bit of like a nuance. Obviously, other things went into play when I was looking to revert back into the church I was baptized in as a baby. But the pro-life movement did have a significant play and a significant role in why I ultimately chose to go back to the Catholic faith. As I was doing research and I was very, very convicted of my pro-life position, of being convicted that this is where the Lord wanted to use me and to have my ministry in and to advocate for and devote my life into doing, I wanted a church that had strong stances and strong positions on abortion, and 100% believing that no matter the circumstances, abortion is taking the life of an innocent unborn child in the womb. So research led me to the Catholic Church, and still to this day, 2,000 years later, since the time Christ established it, it has not wavered in the teachings that abortion is murder. We read this in the Catechism of the Catholic Church. We read this in the writings of the Church Fathers and writings of Catholic saints, and much, much more in the Didache. So yeah, the pro-life movement made me Catholic. I came across this really cool reel that it was saying, Protestants in the comments compliment your Catholic brothers and sisters. And this is something I absolutely love because I have Protestant and Orthodox friends whom I do ministry with, who I consider my best friends and my brothers and sisters. So I was like, all right, let's see what other Protestants would have to say. I come from a Protestant background. I was a Protestant for 18, 19 years of my life. And I was like, okay, I know what I definitely would have said. I never thought of Catholics not being brothers and sisters. So I would have said, I admire that you accept the basics. You accept the Trinity, you accept the life of Jesus, the death of Jesus on the cross and the resurrection, and you accept that Jesus is God. The basics, a lot of Protestants said in the comments. But one thing, probably because I am in the ministry that I'm in, that stood out to me was that a lot of the comments, and I'm going to show you, were that the church's stance on abortion, being adamantly against abortion and preaching against abortion. And it's a teaching that has not and will not waver within the Catholic Church. So of course, as everybody knows, being who I am, being pro-life Chloe, my heart was elated to see that the Catholic Church is being seen as in this leadership position when it comes to the issue of abortion within the Christian community, that other Christians throughout all the three major branches of Christianity, they're able to look at the Catholic Church and automatically think the Catholic Church has not wavered on her teaching on abortion since its conception, since the founding of it on Jesus Christ, on St. Peter the Rock. So it makes me happy, and especially for me when I am interacting online or I'm talking with people in person or on TikTok or on YouTube or on Twitter, to see that, there's Catholics out there saying, yeah, you could be a faithful Catholic and be pro-abortion. and saying things like, oh, you know, faithful Catholics get abortions. The majority of Catholics are okay with abortion. The majority of us are pro-abortion, and people are going to the Vatican. You know, people like Catholics for Choice are going to the Vatican and trying to tell the Pope and the cardinals and the magisterium that the Catholic Church should be pro-abortion. Is just mind-boggling. And in the words of Pope Francis,
no.
my hope and my prayer is that the Catholic Church continues to be the forerunner and in the leadership position to light the way in the pro-life movement, to be a beacon of light to the Christians who don't know whether they should be pro-choice or pro-life, to be able to, that Catholics are able to lead the way, and that resources such as Live Action, which is a Catholic nonprofit pro-life organization, and people like me, lay people, are able to get the blessing from their bishop like I have, to be able to teach and to speak on the pro-life movement, that we're able to, in the future, look forward to an anti-abortion America and then an anti-abortion world where we no longer sacrifice our unborn children to the devil. So what can I say? I'm a proud pro-life advocate. I am a proud Catholic Christian, and I am proud of my church. And I am proud to be standing and working with the best of the best to bring the pro-life movement and the ultimate goal of completely getting rid of abortion throughout the whole world with my brothers and sisters in faith, no matter their denomination. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked this video and enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe, and pray for me. And remember that Jesus is Lord and abortion is murder. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.